What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in to another video. Today I am going to get parts for the GMC, which we now have on the road. As you can see, we got a plate on it. It is legit, insured, plated, legal for the road. We gotta go get some parts for it. Like I said in the last video, we need to get this, the wiper, we need to get the light, and a couple other little miscellaneous things. That light, this light, and a couple other little things that it needs. Then we have my truck here. Truck doesn't need nothing. I showed you in the last video, we had the topper that I had purchased. We do have a topper on it. It is not the same color, but it still don't look bad on the truck. It looks good on the truck. It helps it out. And then we're gonna come down here. Basically, I had to do a walk around. So then we're gonna come down here and we're gonna look at this car. This car is the car that's going up for sale right away here. I'm gonna go today, hopefully. Let me just look at this. Basically, the bumper is cracked and the hood is dented. So if I can get the same bumper and the same hood at the scrapyard, I'm gonna get it. That'll be that. That'll make that car look 10 times better. The bumper in that there, when I bought the car, it was like that, and I never fixed it because it didn't bother me. You know, the car drove fine. Everything does need to get cleaned out. I did clean it out somewhat, but the wife seems to always get her back dirty. So anyways, that's what's going on with that car. That car is still clean. Oh, and I need to get a tail light for it too, because that tail light is bad, if I can. If nothing else, the tail light. Like I said, all that stuff was stuff that was wrong with it when I first bought the car, and I just never cared. You know, I knew the wife was going to drive it. You know, she's only had her license 2.5 years, 3 years at the most, I think. So why do you spend a bunch of money to get it working? You don't. You take it slow, and you know, you wait until she's more educated at driving. Now that she's more educated, she's got the GMC Envoy now. She's going to be driving that. Look at the mess I got here. I'm trying to get it cleaned up, but garbage. Then we come to the Audi. The Audi, I got a new can of paint, I put it on, it does not match. Something's telling me, now I could be wrong, it could be the way I'm painting it, but I highly doubt it. Something is telling me that this here paint is the right paint originally for this car. This car was repainted afterwards. What color was it painted with? Well, because this paint is so rare and so hard to find, they probably went with the closest thing they could find to actually a light silver. So, which I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain that this light silver is basically the silver they use on Dodge, they use on basically all the new vehicles today. That's the silver I think it is. Why do I think that? Well, because I can't get it to match. Like, literally, I can't get it to match, folks. Like, and we go over here. Here's where you can really notice it. Right there. Like, you look at the difference between them two. Right? How different that is. And that's it. Like, how do I make that match? You can't. It's not even close. So, what I'm gonna do is I got a piece of paint that I took off the hood. I am going to match it up at the parts store and get the paint that's closest to that there. Now, with that said, this Audi is ready to go. Today I'm gonna get at the scrapyard 2 screws for the back LED lights that I got for the license plate. What is going on here? Alarm clock, 7 a.m. I never said alarm clock. How do you, man, I hate this Samsung phone. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways. What was I saying? Yeah, I got the 2 LED lights that come in yesterday for this here. So this here is basically gonna go get it to salvage inspection as soon as I sell the other car. I gotta sell the other car, then I'm gonna get the salvage, sell this car, and then we're gonna work on this car. This car, well, you all know, this here car is my pride and joy. I love this car, and I want it to be perfect when I'm done. So I'm taking every slow step. I'm not rushing it. I want it to be perfect. But then we have this here. Still in my way. Still enjoyment, to a certain extent, but you know, I have no use for this camper, and we do have a camping trip at the end of the month that we're going on, so we do need it for that. But if someone came to me and offered me the money, I'd take the money, and you know, I'd lose out on 150 bucks for the 3 nights that we're staying in the campsite. Sometimes I gotta squeeze through there. Sometimes you gotta lose out on stuff to gain stuff, I guess, right? I don't know, but oh yes, I gotta put that there in my wallet. But anyways, I probably bored you enough. Let's go to the scrapyard, get this stuff, get back, and we'll start working on the vehicles. Alright guys, so we just come out of the scrapyard. I got most of the stuff I needed. There was a couple things I couldn't get, weren't the right color, so I wasn't gonna get them. And it'll just go the way it is. I'm not gonna, you know, cry over it. Someone else wants to cry over it, well, don't buy it. You know, the car runs extremely well. You know, there's a couple little minor dents and you know, stuff that does need attention, but it is definitely not anything that affects the car the way it drives and everything. You know, like, it's got a broken bumper where what happened is whoever owned it, they must have ran into something, lightly hit something, it cracked the bumper and hit the hood. And I never fixed it. I never once thought of fixing it because it was never a concern. It didn't affect the way the car ran. I didn't see the need to spend the money. I was going to spend the money because, you know, it makes the sell easier. But really, at the end of the day, what I'm asking for, with the amount of kilometers that are on it, it's only got 165,000 kilometers, I think, or maybe it's got 170,000 on it, which is literally not a lot of kilometers on a vehicle. You know, and I'm gonna be asking $2,000 for it. I think that's a fair price for that car. You know, I did get a tail light for it because there was a tail light that was cracked, and I figured that was something that needed to be fixed, so I got that there. So anyways, with that said, I got some stuff. I'll show you when we get back to the house. Right now, my brother come up and help me, so I'm gonna take a stop by his place right quick, and then we'll go from there. But so far so good. I got everything I really needed. I got the 2 screws I needed for the Audi to put those LED lights in. You know, I got the stuff for the GMC, most of the stuff. I couldn't get the back bumper because there wasn't that color. I could have got a white one, but I don't see the point in buying a white bumper and then having to paint it. Alright guys, so I finally made it home after going to the scrapyard and getting some parts, and at the scrapyard I couldn't get this off, this here piece, I couldn't get it off. So when I got home, I got the old trickster, man's favorite thing in the world, a butter knife. It works for a lot of stuff, and we got it off. Basically that there piece goes there at the bottom of the tail light, right? And that one's white. The one on the tail light is red, which I'll put on there to make it look better and normal instead of painting that one. That's for the GMC. I got some other stuff, but as of right now, we're gonna go out. I got those LED lights for the Audi. That's the first thing I'm gonna do is throw those on right quick because it only takes a second. We'll show you what they look like. Let's go do that. Ta-da! Ta-da! I don't know if you guys can see that great on the camera. I'm sure you can. LED lights for the license plate. They are working. We're just gonna make sure they don't shut out when I slam the trunk or anything. No, they seem to be good. We are good. The Audi is ready for the inspection. Thank God, because it's been a long time coming for this car. With all the trouble I had with it, I can't wait to get rid of it. So that is that. The Audi is ready. Actually, there's one more thing I have to do. I must have popped the trunk instead of locking the thing. Yeah, one more thing I have to do to the Audi. I have to put air in all the tires. I'll do that one of these days. Right now, I got to go. I'm gonna go right quick. I'm gonna put the light in the car, and then we're gonna work on the GMC. All right, folks. As you can see, we got the new light on. The old one he has there. Just so you get an idea why I changed it out. See how it was all cracked there. I knew it had to be done. It just never really concerned me. The light worked. That's all I cared about. But now it's clean, fixed. One more dollar I get for it, right? That's the way we look at it. So this here, I'm gonna fix the GMC, and then I'll come back to this, clean it all out, put it for sale, and we'll put her up on the internet for sale. So now we are going to work on this car here. I already replaced the light, got the new one on. You know, it's replaced. This bumper is sad. It's a sad bumper, but I'm gonna change out that light, and I'm gonna change out this here wiper motor, and put the new wiper on. We have to go get a wiper blade for it.
Hey, look at the zipper.
And what else? I have one other thing I have to do. The passenger seat belt, for some reason, it's locked. Of course it's locked.
You locked it?
Yeah, I know, it's my fault, hey.
No, I told you don't lock it.
Where is the key at?
It's right in your pants.
No. That's that key. Oh, tell me I lost the key now.
Tell me it's in your edible.
Oh, there it is. Too many pockets, too many pockets.
That's why.
Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying there. Someone had cut the seatbelt out or something. I'm not sure exactly what they did, but they did something. So I got a new seatbelt. We're gonna replace that there.
Where is it?
And
Where is it?
should be good to go.
Where is it, Dad?
So let me get the seatbelt done and that back light done, and then I'll come back. I'll show you that it's done. For those who want to know how to do a seatbelt, basically you have Allen key down here, or not an Allen key, Torx screw down here. You take that out. As you can see, you'll have a Torx screw up here as well.
Yeah.
For the top part, and then down here you're gonna have the what are they? I'm not sure exactly what they call it, but you're gonna have a Torx screw there. This, once you take this off, this here, you just pull it out. There's one screw here. Hopefully you can see that. You take that out. This whole top panel basically is just clipped in, so you just pull it out and the clips will come out. And same with the bottom panel. It's basically all clipped in. It's pretty easy to do, so I'm just gonna get right to it, get it done, and then I'll come back. All right, folks, so we got the wiper on. It does not work. I found that out after. The bolts for that light, when it broke the lights, the nuts. I had a hard job getting them off. I gave up for today. I'm not gonna keep going at it. That's that for today. But we'll go here And look at the new seatbelt that's in. Right, works perfect. We went, we had to go to, where did we go? We went to Walmart. Had to get a few things, so we went there. Still, there's a couple things that have to be done, but for now, this is, I will fix that light. It's not going to be today. I tried to do it, and it just doesn't seem to work. You know, it's just, you know, when you try everything. I even bought a set of vice grips, and it's just not working. My hacksaw can't get in there. I'm thinking the best way to do it is maybe take it off the car, the whole bumper off, and you know, you're probably saying, well, if you go that far, you might as well just replace the bumper. It's kind of what I'm thinking, right? I don't know, but everything is so good so far, so good. The exhaust leak, as I said before, it is down in, it's hard to see, but down in here, it's actually the right off the manifold, the bolt broke. So I said to the wife, I said, you know, the best thing to do is send that to a shop where they can do it easy enough, because they have all the equipment where I don't, right? You know, like, I could do it if I could get at it, but I basically have to take the manifold off to get at it, you know. And do I want to be doing that? Not really. So anyways, that's that. We're gonna go down here. I got to I'm gonna take the car up. We're gonna offload everything into there. Let's lock the truck up. We're gonna offload all our stuff. That's keys for that. Where are my keys? Right here. Okay, there's that. Okay. We're gonna offload everything into the car, into her new car. That way I can go take this, vacuum it out, and put a for sale sign in her. Get rid of her. Let's not waste no time, right? We'll clean her up. We'll get everything out of it, and we'll get a for sale sign in her. And be done with it. To be honest with you, I hate to get rid of this car. Oh, excuse me. Because it is a pretty good car, but she wanted an SUV, so, and in the wintertime, all I hear every time out of her is, the tires are no good, the tires are no good in the winter. It's the vehicle, it's not the tires. So, oh, boy, is it warm in here. So, well, like I said, we'll scoot this up here. We'll offload her. And we'll go from there. Actually, I'm gonna go turn around because I want the trunks to be touching. That way I can just take it right out of the trunk and put it into the other one. So, with that said, let me get turned around here, get parked, and we'll go from there. Alright folks, so we got this all cleaned out. As you can see, I got it all vacuumed out. I gotta go home, kind of scrub all this down, scrub all the doors down. Just get that garbage out of there too. Fucking toys. Excuse my language. But we got her mostly all clean. Just gotta wipe it all down now with some rags and some cleaning supplies. And then we are gonna put her for sale. And I gotta clean all there too, the console and that, and the doors. It's basically the sides here, I have to clean these. There where all the coffee was spilt. The other side on the bottom, the doors need a wiping down too. And the dash, it all needs wiping down, but there's a few spots where it's kind of really gross. And, you know, not gross, but just full of coffee and everything. Needs to be cleaned up, so I'll get her done. I think that's going to be a wrap for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget, always hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.